I got to choose one and Tyler didn't want to know.
I like surprises.
So the one that I chose for today, the topic is businesses you could start for under $100.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And I chose it because I've had a lot of people actually reaching out lately who are talking about, like, you know, they want to do something more meaningful and they are tired of their job, but they don't know what to do or where to start or how to start a business. So I thought this was a pretty cool one to also just touch on that, like how simple it can be to start and get going. And even for me to kind of just simplify down, like a lot of times now when I think about starting a business, it's like this whole thing of like, how are you going to make $50,000 or $100,000 a month? And you're like trying to see the whole thing instead of just starting somewhere. It doesn't have to be crazy. So yeah.
No, it's a good card too, because like most people think of starting a business and they just start incurring a bunch of expenses in their head. They're like, I need this, I need that, I need to buy this, I'm gonna buy that, and then they're like, crap, I can't start this business, I need 10 grand. It's like, no, really, there's a lot of businesses you can start for free. So.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot. One of the ideas that I had recently for a friend that reached out, he's been kind of running and not drinking and doing all these things, and he saw that I had done a few challenges, and the challenges that I'd been running are through email. So like you have to pay for the software, that's $100 a month, and all this other shit, and people were had a website that people were buying through, but you don't even have to have that. Like when I really simplified it down, I was like, man, if you want to start helping people, or like say you want to run a 7-day running challenge and you want to get people in there and give them some motivation and tips each day and, you know, hold them accountable. And you could literally start a Facebook group.
Yeah.
And post about it on Instagram, because that's in reality where you're going to get your first people. So tell your friends, Instagram, reach out. Say you're doing a Facebook group. It's going to be $10 for the challenge, and they get access to the group. And to pay you, they can literally e-transfer you.
Yeah.
And then you can just run in the group. And each day you post and do whatever, and you utilize the group as like your email or platform. And then you can just keep going from there and try different things. Like, you really don't need a website or anything else. Like, I feel like depending what you're wanting to do, that's just more of like kind of an info product helping people, you know, challenge thing. That's if you're like sharing information, but I don't know. Pardon?
That's a good one.
Yeah, I thought it was just like a super simple way to start. And like, even for me, I'm like, fuck, why do I always make it so hard? Why don't I just post and make a group? And that's like, it saves you the time. Because then it's like, okay, I'm going to set up all this shit on email and website. And like, what if nobody buys it? At least if I just say, hey, here's a group, send me money.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's super easy.
Hey, here's a group, send me money. There's some work involved. You got to make the actual plans and packages and all that, and you know, prepare all the material. So there's work involved.
Yeah,
but it is simple just to like, I feel like what you're saying is the marketing and distribution of it, like the getting it out there is quite simple.
Yeah.
But you do have to prepare the product and the plan. And I think that's where most people kind of fall off. But
well, I think that they get overwhelmed by the plan.
Yeah.
Where they go, shit, how am I going to get all this stuff set up? And everybody initially thinks you need all these things. I think that can like set them back.
Yeah, whereas what you said, starting small is probably good. Like just doing, you know, whatever it is. Maybe it's like a sober challenge where you're just kind of sending them emails, tips, guides, things on how to keep sober throughout the month. That's one little product that you could quite easily get done. Setting up the